Oh.
Hi, welcome back to Rick's Walking and Camping Tips. Hope you're okay. Today we're going to do a quick review on my boots. Mammoth Mercury 4 mid boot. The GTX. Really good boot. Members card price £100 I think. From 180 possibly, not quite sure. Had them 12 months, really impressive. They are very comfortable. They're Gore-Tex lined, so they will not, well, they haven't let in yet. They come with the, excuse the mess, they are dirty. Come with the Vibram sole, which are really good soles. It's like a sort of suede leather upper. I've used them in all sorts of conditions, really happy with them. Recently though, I noticed that they weren't letting in, but the upper was becoming extremely saturated in the wet conditions. So I have purchased some Nikwax leather and suede waterproofer, so I've reproofed them. I'm going to go out in a minute actually in them, take the dog for a walk. It's quite wet out there, so might get an idea of how well that's worked. Like I said, they didn't let in. The Gore-Tex is fine, it's just the actual boot itself was saturated, and it was taking quite a while to dry out, so I'm thinking maybe they just needed reproofing. Hopefully that is the case. Yeah, any bad points about these boots? Not really. They seem to be, I've done quite a bit of scrambling and mountains in them, and they look like they're holding up. Nothing's coming away anywhere, which is always a bonus. My one reservation would have been, well, my one very slight criticism is I would have liked to see a second metal eyelet for the top when I'm lacing them up, because when I laced them up into there, it sort of slackens off slightly, because it goes from a loop to a metal eyelet. I think a second eyelet would have been better, but hardly worth even mentioning. Yeah, very happy with them. Good cushioning on the sole. The grip is pretty good. It's not the best. I don't feel when I'm going up or coming down a mountain in the wet, I don't feel 100% confident in the grip, but pretty good. I'm happy with them. Maybe it might be a case of I'm just not the mountain goat that I used to be. I don't know. But yeah, all in all, an extremely good boot. That's the Mammoth Mercury 4 GTX mid. Well worth the purchase. Some older boots that I've had in the past. These were Northridge. This is the Traverse mid, leather. Lasted 12 months, maybe not even that, and started to let in. And I was not very impressed with that at all. So I redubbed them. I got some good dubbing and gave them a good old going over, thinking that'll sort it out. Didn't. And since then, I think it's because the leather upper is actually coming away from the sole, which is not great. These were about 110, reduced to 110. I had high hopes for them, but they were a bit disappointing. Comes with a Vibram sole. I mean, they're all right. They're okay. I'm gonna, I could wear them for. I wear them for dog walking generally if it's not too wet. If it's a very wet day, these will let in just on a dog walk. So don't even think about walking through a flipping stream in them. But they were very comfy, and The sole was quite grippy, but disappointing from Northridge. I thought these were going to last me for years, and they definitely did not. Wouldn't consider going up a mountain in them now. They're literally only good for dog walking on a dry or damp day. I won't be wearing them today because it's too wet for them, so pointless. Okay, bought these about 6 years ago. Carrymore WTX. These were £85 from Sports Direct. I basically needed some boots in a bit of a hurry, and Sports Direct was literally 10 minutes down the road, so I thought I'm going to just whiz there and see what they've got. So I spent £85 on these, and they were really good for a short amount of time. And these also have the Vibram sole. I don't think they were Gore-Tex. They're not Gore-Tex. And they were waterproof for a little bit, but they did not last long, and they started to fall to pieces. So they are now my gardening boots. £85 gardening boots. Yeah, I think they were really good for about 6 months, and then they just let me down. So unfortunately, also on one of the boots, not this, on the right foot boot, one of the eyelets, one of the metal eyelets actually came away. Yeah, so poor construction, I guess. Shame, because they looked kind of cool, but no, wasn't to be. So it's worth go outdoors and with your membership card, and hopefully bag yourself a decent bargain. So the Mammoth for me was brilliant. Hopefully that will help you slightly. I have no idea. Anyway, have a good walk. See ya. Bye.